Good evening. Today we are going to solve some problems which are related with metacentric height and stability of the body. That is, body is floating or submerged or your stable equilibrium or unstable equilibrium. So we have stability of the body. Now this is most important one. How we will decide body is stable or not. So we have actually the stability of floating body is determined from the position of metacenter. So this is most important. How we will decide that body is in stable equilibrium or unstable or neutral equilibrium. In case of floating body, the weight of the body is equal to the weight of the liquid displaced. So this is again important one. So we have weight of body that is equal to the weight of liquid displaced, and that is in case of floating body only. That also we have to keep in mind. Now we have stable equilibrium if my metal center is above the center of gravity. So that means we are going to get value of gm, that is metacentric height. We are going to get it as positive. Then we are going to say that floating body will be in stable equilibrium. Unstable equilibrium, if metacenter is below the center of gravity, means we are going to get value of gm that is equal to negative. Then we have third, neutral equilibrium. So if metacenter and center of gravity are along the same line, the floating body will be in neutral equilibrium. So in this one, we are going to form, that is in stable equilibrium, couple will be formed in the opposite direction that of the applied to the body. In this moment will be formed due to shifting of metacenter, that is in the same direction of the applied moment, and here moment will not be formed. So we have these three equilibrium conditions. So here we have given a solid cylinder of diameter 3 has a height 2 meter. So height 2 meter, that means we are going to get g that is equal to 1 meter from bottom. Find the metacentric height of the cylinder when it is floating in water with its axis vertical. Specific gravity of the cylinder is 0.7. Now we have already seen that if we have to find out value of H submerged, then we are going to get that H submerged equal to S into height of body. And that we have to keep in mind. So if here we are going to say that is then 0.7 into 2, we are going to get 1.4 meter. That is submerged height. Now we can see this. So we have this as A. Then as we have height 2 meters, so we are going to get AG, that is center of gravity from A as 1 meter. And then here you can see this, just I have mentioned this, H into S into H of cylinder. We have 1.4 meter. So submerged height is 1.4 meter, that is from A, and therefore we are going to get B half of this, that is 0.7 meter. And then I by we have pi by 64 d to the power 4, 3.976 meter 4, and VFD we are 9.896 meter cube. Then BG, so we have this value of BG. You can see from diagram we can write directly, which is 0.3 meter. And then we are going to get GM, that is equal to I by Y, I by V minus BG. And then we will get 0.1017 meter. So we are going to get value as positive. So our body is in stable equilibrium. Body is in stable equilibrium. So that you have to keep in mind. Hence, afterward, that we have to see body is in a stable equilibrium or in unstable equilibrium. Then we have another problem you can see. Now this is a typical problem you can see. We have, this is a body where we have upper cylinder, upper part we have cylindrical, and bottom we have that is curved portion. Now upper portion we have 4 meter diameter and 2 meter height, and the lower portion we have displaces 0.9 meter cube water. Now here we do not have dimensions given for this, but it is given, it is going to displace 0.9 meter cube of water. The center of buoyancy of the curved portion is at a distance 2.1 meter below this one. So we have center of gravity of this curved portion. If I will plot of this curved portion, then we are going to get it as 2.1 meter, that is from top. Now the center of gravity of the whole body, so this is G, which is of whole body, and that is 1.5 meter from the top. The total displacement of water is 4.5 tons, means we have this as 4.5 meter cube. So bottom portion will displace zero point 0.9 meter cube. So whatever this portion which is submerged, then this will displace 3.6 meter cube. And we are interested to find this height, which is H submerged, due to which we are going to get 3.6 meter cube of water displaced. Now you can see this water displaced by lower portion, that is curved portion, zero point 0.9 meter cube. Total water displaced is 4.5 meter cube, so that is 4500 upon 1000. So this is 4500 kg, and then we have this as kg per meter cube, and then we will get it as 4.5 kg per meter cube, because this is a row. Then water displaced by upper portion, already I have mentioned, 3.6 meter cube. Now area of cylinder into H submerged. So we know that whatever uh, volume that is displaced, that is equal to this volume which is submerged, and therefore we have area submerged in area of cylinder into H submerged, which will be 3.6 meter cube, which will gives us H submerged, and we will get this value, that is 0.287 meter. So now as we know this value, so we will plot it. So for curved portion 2.1 meter, this is G. So we have G, that is, sorry, we have this, you can see this is given, that is lower portion which displaces volume of water zero point 0.9 meter cube, and this is center of buoyancy. So we are going to get this buoyancy portion. B, 2.1 meter from meter below the top of cylinder. And then we have this as 2.1 meter. This is for this curved portion. So we have this for curved portion. Then we have B. This is for the portion which we have, that is of cylinder. So we have this portion which is of cylinder, and we have this height, that is 0.287 meter. And so we have buoyancy half of this. So this distance center we are going to get 0.287 by 2, and therefore from top we are going to get this distance. So this total height we have 2 meter till this. So this is 2 meter, and therefore half of this is deducted, and therefore we have buoyancy from top for this cylinder 2 minus 0.287 by 2 meter. So we can see over here, so we have plotted it, and then we have center of buoyancy of whole body. So again we have Cj, how we will find Ax bar upon summation of Ax bar upon summation A. So zero point 0.9 into 2.1, we have taken moment about top, plus 3.6 into 2 minus 0.287 by 2. So these values we have taken. And we know for this we have zero point 0.9 meter cube displaced water, and we know for this we have displaced water is 3.6 meter cube. And from this we have calculated center of buoyancy of whole body, which is 1.905 meter from top. And once I know this value, I can find this value, which will be 0.405 meters. And then we have distance between CG 0.404 meters, 405 meters actually. And then we have, this will be I by y. I we have, that is pi by 64 d to the power 4, and then divided by VFD, water displaced, we have already know 4.5, and from this we are going to get this value. So this we will get as 2.387 meter, which is my metacentric height, which is positive again. And then we can say body is in stable equilibrium, as we are going to get value as positive. Then we will go to the next problem. A solid cylinder that is of height 5 meter. So automatically, if height is 5 meters, so I will get G as 2.5 meter from A. So AG we have 2.5 meter. Then H submerged, that we know we can find very easily, that is S into H of cylinder. So this I can write S into H cylinder. So 3.5 meter. So if this is 3.5 meter, B we have half of this, 1.75 meter. And from this we will get BG value directly, 0.75 meter. Then we will find value of I, pi by 64 d4, 30.68 meter 4. And then we have this as VFD, and we will get it as 68.722 meter. Now we will have BG 0.75 and GM equal to I by VFD minus BG, and we will get it as minus 0.304. So negative value shows that M is below G. So we have M below G, and in that case, we are going to get body as unstable. So as we have this metacentric height is negative. And then last problem we will see, we have a solid cylinder of 15 centimeter diameter, 60 centimeter long, consists of two parts. So we can have these two parts, 1 and 2. So we have bottom part 1.2 centimeter with specific gravity 5. So 1.2 centimeter and specific gravity we have for this 5. The other part we have made of material specific gravity 0.6. So for this we have 0.6, and for this we have that is 5. So we have to find out body will float vertically in water or not. So we have to find metacentric height, metacenter, and that metacentric height shows us M will be above G or below G. Then we will find CG of whole body, again AX bar, summation AX bar upon summation A. So we have area of upper portion. So this rho G pi by 4 D square will be same for both. Then we have S1 H1 into H1 by 2 plus S2 H2 into H1 plus H2 by 2. And from this we will get this value as, so we can have this 6 into 1.2 into zero point 0.6. So these values actually gets cancelled. Here we have H1 by 2. This we have AX bar, and these values we have that is X1 bar, and this value we have X2 bar. Now this value we have 0.6, 6 into 1.2 into 0.6 plus zero point 0.6 into 58.2, 1.2 plus 29.4. Now keep in mind what will be this value. So I will get this value as 58.8. So center of this we are going to get 29.4 from both sides, 29.4. So from here also, from here also. We are taking moment about bottom, so we will get CG from bottom, and then we have 1.2. So we have for this portion, so 1.2 plus 29.4. So this is 1.2. So 1.2 plus 29.4, and from this we will get value of CG, that is 26.26. So you can see here, so G we are going to get from bottom 26.26. Then we have to find D submerged. So rho G pi by 4 D square S1 H1 plus S2 S2. And we know value of H submerged will be greater than 1.2 centimeters. So we have this value S1, we have 5, H1 1.2, and then S2 0.5, zero point 0.6, and H2 we have to find out. And from this we will get H submerged, H2 we know, and from this we will get H submerged. So this is 58.8, and this we have that is 1.2. And from this H submerged we will get that is equal to 41.28 centimeter. So you can see we have this as 41.28 centimeter. So B will be half of this. So we can have 41.28 divided by 2, we will get it as 20.64 centimeter. Now your submerged, this is we are not going to get relate with your material. So this is relate with your S1 H1 S2 H2. So S1 we have that is 5, and S2 we have that is 0.6. And then from this we will get it as S1 H1 plus S2 S2, from which we will get 41.28 centimeter. Then I by we have calculated 2585.05. VFD we have 7294.78, and then we will substitute this value. Now BG we can calculate, so we know this is 20.64, 26.26, and from this we will get 5.62 centimeter. GM we have I by upon VFD, and from this we will get minus value. So negative value shows M is below G, and so that body will not flow, or we can say body is in unstable equilibrium. So unstable equilibrium. So we are being with these problems of metacentric height. Again, we will go with one video for this, and then we will go problems on other chapters. Thank you.